Welcome everyone to the location and fight guide for Tristan the Vampire Hunter. The boss roams across a large part of the Farbane Woods. The route the boss takes is shown on the map with the blue line. For this boss fight I used the Iron Sword, Ring of the Duskwatcher and the Howl of Fang armor set. I also used the Blood Rage, Power Surge, Veil of Frost and Army of the Dead abilities. For this boss fight, I would recommend using a fire resistant brew. This brew will give you 50 fire resistance, reducing the damage from fire by 25% and has a 25% chance to become immune to burn damage. This boss has 5 main key points. The boss will do an overhead swing with his sword. When hit, this will deal a large amount of damage, slowing you for about 1 second and applying a burn for 3 seconds. Try to avoid this by sidestepping or dashing away. When the sword of the boss glows blue, the boss is about to perform a frontal slash. When hit, this will deal a decent amount of damage and knocking you back. The boss will also jump in the air. When he lands, the boss will perform a stab attack with his sword. When hit, this will deal a decent amount of damage, knocking you back and slowing you for about 1 second. The boss also has a ranged attack. When the boss pulls out his crossbow, shortly after he will fire a bolt. When hit, this will deal a decent amount of damage and applying a burn for 3 seconds. Try to sidestep this or move behind the boss. The boss will also throw a cluster bomb in the air, followed by splitting into 6 bombs. When these bombs hit the ground, they will explode in a pile of fire. When hit, this will deal a decent amount of damage and applying a burn for 3 seconds. Try to move out of the fire as soon as you can, as the fire will also deal a decent amount of damage every second you stand in it.
Couldn't protect them after all. New knowledge acquired.
After killing this boss, you will gain a tier 3 blood spell point that you can spend on a tier 3 blood ability of your choosing in the blood ability tab. You will also unlock the Blood Hunger Vampire power. When activated, you will be able to see the blood type and blood quality above nearby units. You are now also able to make greater blood essence by combining 150 blood essence in the blood press. And finally, you are now also able to craft a Greatsword at the smithy. I hope you enjoyed this guide, and if you want to see some live content or have any questions about the game, you can always come and visit me at twitch.tv/Chiraku. Thank you again very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.